What's up guys, welcome into today's video. Today we're going to be breaking down Battlefield 6 Season 4. We're going to be covering the good, the real problems with Carrier Strike, what the community thinks of it, and my honest thoughts on what they should change and what they did good on. First, the overall update is healthy and brought players back. Season 4 launched with Suru Reef, officially the largest map in Battlefield 6 history and bigger than Railway of Goldman. It's a full Pacific area with 6 islands scattered, a luxury resort that pays homage to Battlefield 4. They've also added a really cool dynamic wave system, and this isn't just visual. The waves physically break the line of sight, throw off your aim when shooting from a boat, and change approach routes mid-fight. Smart players are already using them to cover and sneak into the enemy's carrier. Now, the jets. I think in Season 4, this is where it shines for a lot of people. With the Top Gun update on August 18th, we got the first proper two-seater jets, the FA-81F and the F-74A. Having a secondary person in your jet changes everything. You can actually coordinate dogfights and ground strikes instead of one person trying to do both. The best use of them right now is with their high altitude sweeps. Coordinate with your wingman, and you can actually do a whole bunch of damage that way. And if you, on some of these maps, get 3 jets going, you can annihilate the tanks, squash them like they're ants. It's insane. They've also added simplified jet controls for newer pilots. This whole entire update has had fun times, and it's been a great addition. This is the closest the game has felt to a classic Battlefield air combat in a very long time. But that doesn't mean it comes without its issues. See, the main problem that everybody is talking about is on Carrier Strike. This is, first of all, an evolved version of Battlefield 4's Carrier Assault, and most people don't know this part, but Battlefield 2142's Titan mode. It is that good. Please bring it back. Please, please, please. Back to Battlefield 6. It's a 32v32 single round 30-minute timer, currently and only on Suru Reef. Here's how the game mode works. There are 5 strategic surface-to-surface missiles, and they're scattered across the map. Capture them, and they automatically fire at the enemy carrier every 15 seconds. You can also damage the carrier directly with jets, tanks, launchers, and infantry. Once a carrier hits 50% on health, it enters into a critical state. An explosion rocks the deck, and the interior opens. You board it, destroy the first MCOM, and then the main reactor MCOM for an instant win. Now, the good thing about this game mode is that seeing 32 players spawn on a carrier deck and sprint for jets and helicopters is pure chaos. There are still 3 strong things about Carrier Strike that work really well. The first is the scale feels massive when it works, when it's good balance and nobody's being an ass. The second is that land, sea, and air actually have to work together. It is crucial. Now, I did go to the comments, I went to Reddit, and I went to community posts, and a lot of people are praising the size of Suru Reef. But some complaints kept coming up about the spawning, how strong the aircraft really are. The community is pretty much split. Some are saying that this is the best the game has felt since launch, and others are saying that they still haven't fixed the core problems that are making the big modes frustrating. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Now, here's my thoughts on what they should do. First of all, with Carrier Strike, the enemy team should not be able to land on the other enemy's carrier until it's at 50%. I feel like that should have been number 1, like from the start. That way, a team can't immediately just go to the enemy carrier, set up position. They gotta put the out-of-bounds zones onto the carriers until they're at 50%, and then they should be able to board. And a very quick update in order to make and fix this problem. Once the carriers get to 50%, that's when they should be boardable by the enemy team. I would love to see this as well, which I guess somebody can do in Portal, but make the carriers more dynamic and give like a commander mode and the ability to move them even slowly around Suru Reef. Static carriers turn into spawn traps too easily, so I think if they just added like a commander mode and being able to move the carriers, again, back in 2142, the commander mode was there and you could move your Titan. You could actually have different support roles as well. And it changed the spawn point and the dynamic of each map really, really well. I think commander mode in here with being able to move the carriers would be the coolest thing. And the last thing I would say to top it off on all 3 of these things is this: a nighttime carrier assault. That would go absolutely crazy with the lighting, the tracers, and the chaos. Seeing the jets and everything happen in nighttime, I need to see that. I need somebody to do that. That would be insane. My overall thoughts is that Season 4 is a clear step in the right direction. The maps are fun and the jets feel good. Combined Arms is finally back, but Carrier Assault still needs some work before it becomes a permanent mode, like a lot of us want it to be. Fix the spawn issues, give the carriers more mobility, and this could be one of the best modes in Battlefield. Again, second, because 2142 just did it right. Come on. Now, guys, I go live pretty regularly. Check the description. Everything's going to be there. Drop your honest rank on what you guys think Season 4 is. Like, how is it doing from 1 to 10? Down in the comments as well. Tell me if you've been enjoying the Jets or if Carrier Strike is driving you crazy. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.